Good morning, Montgomery Mustangs. I'm Coach Lerma.
And I am Nettie Rodriguez.
And this is the Impact, Montgomery's #1 sports show.
I sure am well rested. How about you?
I definitely am. We had a nice long vacation. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get to it.
Well, hopefully we can cover it all. But here it goes. Clemson beat Alabama earlier this month in the national championship game.
That's right. They took the college national championship. Clemson took it from Alabama. They won it last year. And Trevor Lawrence stepped in as a freshman quarterback, fresh out of high school. He came in and just absolutely dominated the game. I don't think Alabama was ready for him because they didn't play like it. They got absolutely crushed. Let's show the highlights.
Third throw in 3 plays. It's intercepted. And the Tigers are going the other way. A.J. Terrell with a pick six.
Man it off and give it to Etienne coming left side. Etienne cuts it to the 15. He's at the 10, at the 5. Stays on his feet. Hit it for the end zone and in. Etienne refused to go down.
It's a shovel pass in the middle. And battling his way to the end zone. Etienne for a second time. And backpedaling Lawrence flips it open, wide open. Justin Ross off and running. The Alabama native wins the foot race. And Clemson strengthens its grip on this championship game.
But I'm just telling you, if I can do it, if these Clemson Tigers can do it, hey, anybody can do it if you have a belief in yourself and what you're doing and you surround yourself with a bunch of great young people.
Well, it's official, folks. Clemson is the best football team in the country.
Well, we are still trying to figure out who our NFL champions are going to be.
Oh, true.
So, are they really the best team in the country? We don't know yet.
That's right. I mean, the Patriots and the Rams outlasted everybody and are going to be playing inside the Super Bowl.
That's right. The Super Bowl is coming up in a couple weeks. We had a very, very good NFL playoffs, a lot of good games, a lot of controversial games. Let's see some of the highlights.
Again, down here in week 14, both teams winning on the other's home turf. Got him. Wow. Touchdown, Inman. 18-yard strike from Andrew Luck. On second down, same play. Pass is caught. Gallup.
Front in the run game and had a beat on what you do.
Ball down the field, and it is caught. That's Crabtree with the touchdown. Second.
And he hits the upright again. That's impossible. Williams is a good story. They toss it back here to Hill. Around the corner he goes. Tyreek Hill to the end zone. Touchdown.
Gurley. Lot of room. Inside the 20. He is gone. Touchdown, Rams.
Here we go.
Brady going to the end zone. Open is Dorsett for the touchdown.
That's the point. To get this off for the 2-minute warning. A little surprise. Foles back throws. Intercepted. Went right through Jeffrey's hands. It's Lattimore. Right through Alshon Jeffrey's hands, and Lattimore's second pick of the game, and the Saints looking to move on.
Point on 3rd and 10. Quick snap. Breeze. Pass is incomplete. No flag for Tommy Lee Lewis. Talk to each other. Crowd's going crazy as there's no flag right on the Saints sideline.
Well, if Nikel Roby-Coleman plays the ball, it's an interception. It's probably going the other way with it. I mean, the ball's on the other side of Roby-Coleman.
Bad snap. The kick is good. Rams win it, and on to Super Bowl 53 they go.
Tried to play action earlier. I can't see it here. This has to be a run.
2nd and goal.
to Burkhead. Burkhead to the end zone. Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the third straight year.
What a great playoff season.
Yeah.
Well, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I think it might be the Patriots, actually.
The Patriots.
Yeah.
Well, if the Drake curse is still alive, then it's going to be the Rams. If you don't know what the Drake curse is, every time that Drake roots for a sports team or sports person, they lose. Every time. The most recent one, he was rooting for Alabama, wore some Alabama stuff, and they lost the national title game. So what he decided to do was poke fun at himself and wear a shirt that has all of the teams that were left in the NFL. And he couldn't curse anyone. And some people were joking that the two teams on the bottom of the shirt were the ones that got knocked out. And since the Rams are on top, the Rams are going to be the one that wins the Super Bowl. So if the Drake curse is still alive, then the Rams are going to be champions. But who knows? We're going to have to see.
Yep, the Pro Bowl is this weekend. Fans get to vote for their favorite players, and they all get to meet up at this big all-star game. It is super cool. I think it's awesome.
All the players get to go there. The fans love it. In case you were wondering, the Ravens have 3 players going. The Browns only have 2. But it's going to be a big all-star game. It's going to be awesome. Now, speaking of all-stars, one of my favorite things to do and watch is Montgomery's NBA game. And we had that a couple weeks ago. Let's show some highlights.
Some PE instant replay.
Let's. No. Not the shot. The other replay. Look at that.
What? Wait, she leaving Miss. What about Miss Pena, bro? She's just leaving her hanging like that.
Leaving her hanging. She's dying for a high five. Now she's showing everyone how to do jumping jacks and wait for it. Ooh. No, in all seriousness, Miss Hinojosa, a great job. I know that you went and looked up some YouTube videos on how to shoot. Practice makes perfect. You practice with your head and put it into the real world, and you hit that shot. That was great.
And it's always good to see, like, you know, teachers and students all coming together, and Mr. Merrill especially. He has so much on his plate and makes so much time for us. Like,
I know. It's awesome. It's awesome. And not to mention, at NBA, he hurt himself. Little LeBron hurt himself playing basketball, but he toughed it out like a true superstar from Montgomery would. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, that LeBron injury looked very serious. He's been out for a month now. Like,
I know. It's serious stuff. Show the clip.
LeBron James injured on this play. Watch James reaching for the ball. You can see him grimace right there and feel that he hurt something. And then when he came over and was, watch here, felt a pop.
Oh my gosh.
Oof. I mean, losing a superstar hurts, but losing a superstar like LeBron really hurts. The Lakers are having a tough time winning games without him, but not every team needs a superstar to win games.
That's right. Our hometown NBA team, the Spurs, lost Kawhi Leonard, and yet are still the 6th best team in the West. Some teams, I guess, just handle it better than others.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. Well, speaking of the Spurs, the Spurs are actually the topic for our trivia question this week. And it is, what sponsor is on the Spurs' jerseys? They have sponsors right here. Now, teams can choose if they want to have a sponsor there. The Spurs did. You need to tell me what sponsor that is. If you can do it, let your teacher know, who will let me know, and then I'll let you know if you won or not. And if you did, I'll give you a prize. All right? But that's all for our show today. Don't forget,
We're not just making an impact.
we are the impact.